Welcome back, my loves. I'm getting the person who this message most aligns with could use a nervous system reset today, could use a little bit of guidance in direction, in love, in family, just in themselves. So let's go ahead and dive right in, okay? If you are not subscribed to my channel, know that you can go ahead and put a blue butterfly in the comments and subscribe, and I pick one person from every video to do a deeper, insightful message and or Reiki healing from afar. So go ahead and join this portal if you feel so called, and put a blue butterfly in the comments so I know that you have. You are a deep healer. This message that is coming in now, I feel like you are a very deep healer of a person. You have a lot of charisma, a lot of chemistry, and I think a lot of people are naturally attracted to you. They gravitate to you. I think you have a pull. It's almost like this, maybe in your Scorpio season as we're watching this, but you have quite a magnetic allure about you. And I think your spirit team loves that about you, that you really connect deeply in spirit in the way that you have your energy around you. Go figure with this card, okay? We got a poised card. You are someone who really holds yourself and holds your own, okay? I think you do not absolutely mesh with conventional ways. You are not a conventional person. In fact, you are very anti-conventional, if that's a word, unconventional. And I think I'm getting anti in the sense that you've always gone against the grain. You've always gone against the flow. And I think Spirit's almost, it's not a warning per se, but almost a reminder here that when you align with yourself and you align with who you really are, not in the sense to go against the grain, to kind of, stick it to the man, but going against the grain to make sure you are aligned with who you are and what fits for you, is a reminder here to make sure that that is why you're doing things the way you are right now, okay? I'm getting someone who may have shifted gears a bit. The past several months, I'm getting 3 months in order to almost like survive, in order to, if that's a monetary thing, if that's a something in your, I'm getting 5th house placement, okay? There's something here that has caused you to need to almost disengage from your alignment in order to feel like you have space to survive in this area of your life right now, okay? And I'm getting this deep knowing for you now. There's a deep knowing here that is coming in. You might have a owl as your spirit guide. You might have a deep connection to the moon, a longing almost of sorts to reconnect and realign that way. I'm getting spirit coming in now saying that you have this deep knowing within you, my love. This deep knowing of when you are off the rails, when you are off this track for yourself. And I think that your sense of self, your strong sense of self, as we were saying earlier, is guiding you back now, okay? It's guiding you back in a way that I think is almost deepening you into a completely new phase of your life. Beautiful, okay? So I'm getting something here. It's almost like this serendipitous event. So stay with me here, okay? A serendipitous event that happened. There's almost like this fortune that came to you. This could be a person recently, a new job opportunity. It's something that opened up for you. And Spirit's really saying here to double check if this is something you really want. I'm getting a lot of alignment messages here, okay? A lot of alignment messages of, is this something that really suits you? Is this something that really is going to push you forward? Or is this something that's actually bending you a bit to break, okay? I got the mending card upside down here, okay? And that's really where I'm seeing this bending to break. I feel like you are bending yourself to really morph and fit the molds here. But my love, you were always meant to break them. You were always meant to forge your own path, okay? And you might have felt very abandoned in this. I'm getting some abandonment here. You might have an anxiety abandonment complex. You might be in a relationship right now that is bringing this out of you, that is bringing this space in your life to feel there's some sort of rejection here. There's some sort of rejection, okay? And I'm getting this orphan card now coming in to really share this deep pain that you might be feeling. Okay, this message is very specific, so it might not resonate with everyone. So take what does and let go that what doesn't. But I'm really feeling now that there is some deep bending here that you are doing in order to feel connected again. But Spirit's reminding you that it's not necessarily the more you bend, the more you feel connected. It's the more that you really, I love this, align with yourself, that you actually start to realize that you can pull back and not do a million different juggling acts, but if anything, pull back and release what no longer works for you and hold on to what does. Okay, I'm getting the regeneration card. I'm gonna go and tap into my oracle book here because I feel called to go ahead and pull a specific message. I feel like there's something happening here with a deep movement. Okay, a deep movement. Yeah. So there's a deep movement and change coming in here for you, okay? And I think this is something that you've really built before. This is something you've really built and been building. And this stretching you've been doing, this growing that you have been doing, has allowed you to really find this clarity, has allowed you to really have this renewal and strength, okay, my love? This is really a reminder for you, okay? To remind yourself that Spirit is your ally here, my love, okay? Spirit is your ally. Change is inevitable, right? We have these winds of change and these winds that come up. As I'm saying that, everything comes up. And I think what's happening for you right now is a really big, powerful shift in your reality. And I think it really comes from within this time. I think it's really coming from within that you are having this renewal almost, this deepening sense of self, this deepening growth factor in you, okay? And I think it's bringing out these winds of change. I'm getting these like 4 winds. 4 is your angel code here, okay? And Spirit's like, don't forget your connection with Spirit. Don't forget your connection with, you know, tapping into help, free will when you need it as well, my love, in this, because this is a very divine opportunity, a very timely opportunity for you, okay? And I'm getting that for you. I'm getting that there's a lot of movement happening behind the scenes. I think it's more to do with, like we said, what's going on within than it is an external confirmation that will happen first. I'm getting Spirit saying it's an internal confirmation, an internal liveliness, an internal lightness that will happen first, okay? And as I'm shuffling these cards, there was a messiness here that I picked up on. As you start, it's almost like there's a disassociation of sorts. Maybe you felt a little disconnected, but as you start to feel more again of yourself, to really do things that light you up inside, if that's like painting, if that's reconnecting with your creativity again. I'm getting that's really important right now. Something that really gets you out of your head and into your heart space again, into your crown chakra, okay, to feel again, my love. Beautiful. Okay, there's some unfinished business here. Okay, there's some unfinished business. And it's really interesting because I'm getting you are very creative and musically in touch. Okay, this is like a musical symphony card, but not necessarily having to be like a pianist or something like that, a violinist. I'm getting some guitar people in here, but really something that is calling you to tap into your own tune again. It really goes back to the rhythm here. It's interesting because I know a quote by, I think it's Maya Angelou, if I'm not mistaken, about the earth has music for those who listen. And I'm really getting that now for you to tune in again, my love. Tune in again, okay? You are vibrating at a frequency that is going to absolutely surpass where you're at right now, okay? That is absolutely going to surpass circumstance, surpass where you have been, surpass even connections and friendships that you thought were so rooted for you. And I feel like you were almost uprooting. It's almost like I'm getting an image of a woman picking up her skirt, a long dress, and just running through the mud and going through the flow differently now, okay? It's no more dragging behind, no more letting yourself feel like you are no longer able to run ahead. I'm getting this push energy from Spirit, okay? Confirmation, love, and light angels on this because, wow, you are really expanding, okay? I'm getting the collective as I'm doing this reading now in the month of November. This is an evergreen message, so take what resonates. But if you are lucky in the sense of watching this when it's released, I'm getting this energy now of yes. This powerful energy now, okay? We're gonna have another portal message here, a powerful energy opening up. And I know that the balance of yin and yang, I think you're very connected to this. I think you are someone who does not need that reminder in the sense of knowing who you are, but knowing what you really surmass within yourself, okay? So this is really a principle of movement here, a creative happening, all right? And I'm getting an energy now of taking your power back, okay? There's an energy here of really allowing yourself to dip back in again, dip back in your well, okay? Yang really represents the power of action here, the alignment of some sort of propelling you forward, okay? And now is really the perfect time to act on this, my love, the perfect time for you can easily build on this momentum, okay? I'm getting this riding the symphony, this wave, building on this momentum, okay? Confirmation right there for my crystal. So really this is a significant time here, a sure sign that you are having obstacles that you are overcoming, okay? There's no reason to hesitate here, my love. I'm really getting that now. There's this energy now that's shifting for you. There's no need to hesitate, no need to ruminate anymore. It's a portal that has truly opened. I'm getting a window here that is allowing you to take root and breathe with your fire now, okay? You might be a fire sign. You might be a water sign almost. I'm getting a lot of water signs in here. But taking that energy, that creative energy we talked about earlier, it's funny, we had this card, this yang, taking this energy now, okay? Running with it. There's no time like the present now, my love, okay? Spirit's like, now is the time. Now is the time for you, okay? Now is your time. Don't sit on that any longer. Trust yourself. Trust what's unfolding here. Because it's less seen with your eyes and seen with the divine now, okay? Seen with the eyes of God, your own divinity. And you are going many places with this truth, my love. I'm getting such warmth in my hands, okay? I'm sending you all the love. Like, subscribe to this message. Go ahead and put a blue butterfly in the comments. And until next time, know that you are so deeply beloved, my love. Bye for now.